Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, and I am coming to you with another segment of Auntie. Say it isn't so, Auntie. Say it isn't so. It seems like Bilal's sister has some issues with Shaeeda or Shaeeda because she was engaged 2 times, but anyway, let's just talk about the hypocrisy of it all, shall we? Oh, yes, we shall.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Everybody needs
with a whoop whoop and a boop boop
aunties
boop.
and everybody needs.
You can make this up.
Now you know that these are some crazy motherfuckers.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie.
So why even fuckers?
Aunties and lives, sweet old auntie. Aunties and ways. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back. This is Auntie. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for joining this family. Hitting that subscribe button. I appreciate you and welcome. To all of my nieces, nephews, and my members who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. Y'all, oftentimes on this 90-day fiance journey that we have been going on, it is usually a lot of foo la la. But the hypocrisy of what I'm about to talk about, y'all, made me say, you know what, let me take some time out of my Sunday to discuss this bull crap with you all. Now, as we all know, Bilal and Shaeeda, or however the hell you want to call her, have been having some difficulties in their relationship, if you will. And, it has stemmed from him not committing to having children, the children not being willing to call her mama, his alleged fake ass OCD, and him tricking her, at the beginning of a house, him always trying to control the narrative and the lecturing. But this week we saw, tonight, we'll go through it tonight, we'll have our review tonight. This one has really taken the case for me. So after all the bull crap and everything that Shaeeda is going through with Bilal introducing the reality of them having a prenup agreement, right? She goes dress shopping afterwards. Now, I don't know if this was filmed or released differently from the editors or no. I don't know what that is, right? But we find her and his sister Nefertiti in a bridal shop. And she is looking at bridal gowns and saying, how beautiful the bridal gowns are and everything. And so, the hostess comes out and she tells her that they have all of her dresses that she ordered online in the store and ready for her to try on. So we watch her as she comes out with the dress, and she is accompanied by Bilal's sister. And so Bilal's sister is, looking at her and they're talking and all this. And of course, she asks the question about whether or not the two of them, are having problems or whatever. So she begins to talk to her about some of the personal things that's going on with the two of them, and how if he does not commit to having a baby with her, that she is not going to marry him. Now, his sister Nefertiti is sitting there in the chair. And she says, well, her wanting him to have a baby and being hesitant about marrying him, making this one of her non-negotiables, is concerning to her. She has the audacity to say out of her cotton freaking mouth that this girl has been engaged twice. Is Bilal going to be the third engagement? Is she playing games or whatever or no? Do y'all hear the hypocrisy of that before I even go to my next statement? This is coming from a sister who has a brother who has been married twice and going on his third marriage. And you have the audacity to question her credentials or her shortcomings because you say that she's been engaged twice. Like, is it me? Or is this just hypocrisy at its finest? How dare she compare these apples to this cotton freaking orange? This man has been married twice, two failed marriages under his cotton freaking belt. At least she did not make the leap and get into two failed marriages. And so now you feel like because this is a non-negotiable for her, that she's wrong, that she's the one that should be getting the side eye. Nefertiti, if you don't sit your ass down, honey, and be royal. The sister appears to try to have her best interest at heart, but at the same time judging her for decisions that she's made while not judging her brother for decisions and failed marriages that he's made. Such a hypocrisy. I could not believe it. I was like, the gall of her to come out her bag and say something like that. See, here's the issue. This mofo, as we all know, has allegedly, and I say allegedly because this stuff be so goddamn scripted till you just don't know the truth from a lie. Well, no, we be figuring it out. Just like, okay, hold on. In the very beginning, when we met Bilal, I told y'all that house looked like it was a staged house. Now, it appears that there has been proof that this is a what do you call it when the houses are on the market and they're not a showroom house? It did not take a rocket scientist to figure that out, but the fans of 90 Day Fiance have figured it out and finally have come to the conclusion with, I believe, receipts indicating that this house is a model home. I told y'all that from the very I told y'all that from the very beginning. That this was a cotton freaking model home. It was two staged. It looked like a staged home. Do y'all remember me saying that? What has happened is that he calls himself a romantic man. He goes and he takes her out on a romantic ride on the we call it the eye, or it's like a big huge Ferris wheel, if you will. It has a glass bottom and she's afraid. And this is supposed to be a romantic evening that he is giving to her. In the midst of this romantic evening, he goes onto his phone and says, I got the prenup agreement back from the lawyer's office. Boo, you could have told me that at home with a cup of coffee and a bagel burnt with butter. You could have told me that at home. You didn't have to bring me out in public to tell me something. In this prenup agreement, she is wanting him to include that she will be taken care of. But this prenup agreement, according to her, has been written so that only him and his family are taken care of. She wants him to include in the prenup agreement that he will agree to have children with her. Bitch, you need to get on the first plane back to Trinidad. There appears to be no trust in this relationship. However, I believe that it is all scripted. As we know, they are filming the till all. The two of them they're already married and everybody knows. So whatever they agreed to or did not agree to did not stop her from marrying this man, which leads me to the conclusion that this all is fake bull is just what it is. Fake bull. Like, really. But for the sister to say, I'm concerned about her because I don't know if she's just in it for the engagement and she's going to. Girl, if you don't sit down, y'all, let me tell y'all, the episode that we're going to be seeing tonight or that you're going to be seeing tonight is a whole bunch of fool la la. I could not believe that the sister said anything like that and that she thinks that her brother is, the man of the year. I'm sorry, honey. He is so, in my opinion, far from that. I really believe that this woman and this man are not a good match. He has been unsuccessful already in 2 failed marriages, one that he doesn't even talk about. And that, raises a red flag as well, and how you can tell this is scripted, because if she was talking to him about the prenup agreement, why wouldn't she, as a woman, knowing her man, mention that he's had 2 failed marriages? And is the prenup agreement that he is suggesting that she signs, is that a result of his 2 failed marriages? She only talks about 1, but bitch, we already know she knows about 2, because how can she not know about 2 when we know about 2? Again, this crap is so scripted, but we're going to go with the foo, cotton freaking la of it all. Y'all let me know down in the comments section if you think that the sister saying this about her was foul, some bull. If you think that she was fair in her assessment of her. I haven't been a fan of either one of them, but I think that, right is right and wrong is wrong. You call a thing, point blank into the period, and I'm calling this thing a thing, and I'm saying, Nefertiti, you appear to be a hypocrite. Love y'all to pieces. Thank y'all so much for being here. Happy Father's Day to all of the dads. Love y'all.